we got ourselves in a perfect start position again. 2,000 meters, 6,500 feet. 4.5 minutes to go before the start. We've probably got 3,000 feet on everybody else. I'm here with Philippe, Nick Nanens, another guy on a flow glider, and somebody else on an ozone rush or delta, something like that. Yeah, good start. It's the sort of thing I needed today. Where the scores are going. I'm going to glide towards the start cylinder now. 4 minutes to go. And we are how many Ks away from it? 2.8 Ks away. So that should work pretty good. I'll show you in front. So these are the gliders I'm climbing with, and that is the next gaggle down there. So we're going to glide just the top of their climb now, and that should take us straight into the start, and we can get on our way. So I'll see you on the course. Go. We are 100 meters away from the start. Heading there now. 90, 80. There's the start, and we're going to head for Misery, which is the next ridge along the way. Let's get going. I'll see you for the first climb. Look at this view. Yes. I'm a racer. We're racing. Well, we got low, we recovered, we're gliding now. We're 21 Ks from the turn point, 50K from goal, or 49K from goal. Oh, yeah, glad to be out of there. Thought I was landing then. Gained 1,000 meters in that climb. So, now I'm gonna play catch up. A lot of gliders that were with me that just could stand on the bar through that sinky stuff, and I just didn't have it, so here we go. Some high cumulus ahead. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Take this. Woo, woo, woo. I just had a super strong climb, well over 1,000 feet per minute, back up to 2,000 meters. I left early because it just got so rough. I wasn't enjoying it. I'm climbing just underneath Nick Nanens on a prototype X-Alps wing from Flow. Now we're gliding off to the turn point, which is 17 Ks away. Currently 5,600 feet. Which is 1,700 meters. Whoa, it gives me a bit of anxiety, when it all starts flapping about. But it's a safe wing, should be okay. Off into the boonies for this first turn point. I want to turn the camera around, but I don't want to take my hands off the brakes. Stuff like that happens. Stupid thing. Just settle down. Jesus Christ. Simmer down. Alright. I have to have a chat with it every now and then. but it keeps talking back to me. Yeah, have a look at this view in front. So the turn point is just in front of us. So we gotta jump these valleys, get the turn point, and then head right to go. So I'll do that and I'll get back to you. Okay, climbing up now, 400 up, through 5,000 feet, 1,600 meters. 9 Ks from the turn point, 37K from goal. Oh, there's an aeroplane flying underneath me. I've made some good distance up there. Climbing now, it's something a little bit smoother, which is nice. It's a Cessna. Catching myself out by leaving climbs early and thinking that I can push on and catch people, but in these gaggles I'm just the slowest glider and I've got the worst glide angle, so I can't keep doing that. So I need to take these up a bit higher. As much as I hate filming a paraglider, I've got to do it. It's the last task. Make it a good one. Climb is turning on now, 600 up. Thankful for that. We had a glide soon and head towards the turn point. It's 9 Ks away, so probably need about 13 more climbs to get there. But we're specking out. Do a sea breeze convergence over by the coast. See if I can brave taking my hands off. So as we come around here, that's looking out to Mount Warning. It's the Kerry Valley. There's CANUNGRA and Tamboree where we took off from. That's the Gold Coast, and that's a sea breeze. So we're probably 2,000 or 3,000 feet above the sea breeze base. This is O'Reilly's rainforest. So we're flying above a rainforest right now. Let's just turn that back around. Going through 6,500 feet. It's 2,000 meters. And we're going to glide to meet the next gaggle soon. No, don't glide, keep climbing. Although it feels like it's slowing down. I'm starting to see the inversion, so I must be pretty close to the top of the climb. You tend to find that the glide that you can get on any sort of unpowered aircraft is so much better at the top of the boundary layer. As the thermal lifts up, it'll create like a dome, especially these strong ones, in the inversion, and then all that hot air spreads out sideways. And you can really get so much better of a glide from leaving at the very top of the thermal like we are now than if you left a few hundred feet below. So time to glide, 8.7 Ks to the turn point, there's 17 Ks an hour tailwind. Get nervous for leaving the climb like I always do, and we'll see you hopefully when we get the turn point. Better than yesterday anyway, eh? Okay, climbing at the turn point, I just tagged it, took a climb just before and drifted into it. And now 27 Ks to Palin Creek. Climbing with Jerry for now. Yeah, 28K to goal, 27.7 to the end of speed section. And my speed bar broke. I went to stand on the speed bar that last time, and it just went twang. Just like that. Yeah, looks like it's disconnected now. So, not ideal really. So I've got no speed bar. Yep, climbing, see you on the way. Here we go. Oh. I just left that climb at 2,000 meters. Gliding to goal, which is 25 k's away. 17 to 1 needed. Currently at 5,800 feet. 1,700 meters. No speed bar, it's slow going. Have a look, see what our ground speed is. Put it on there. 28 k's an hour. It's gonna take me an hour to get there. Jesus. It's a long time. Oh, 33 k's an hour. Jeez, it's going subsonic. So, yeah. No speed bar makes for some pretty slow gliding. Not that it gets really much faster with it on. Speed bar, descent bar, all the same thing. Just got to keep going. Got to get into goal today, that would be nice. Finish the week off correctly. There's a lot of people out low ahead of me. A few people marking climbs. Let's concentrate. Look at the view. Keep getting told off by Gordon Rigg because all you can see is me nostrils. So that was a view forward for you, Gordon. Don't say I don't do anything for you. Well, that was just a very strong climb. I left before cloud base because it got a bit too strong and rough for my liking. 6,800 feet. I don't know how long before goal because my 60-30 is just itself. My phone battery's on 38%. Not ideal, but yeah. Strong winds today, like 28 k's an hour. It doesn't make for very fun when you're being pushed back into very unlandable areas like there is behind me. We've got that strong one which helped. Now I'm going to push hard, kind of cross into wind to try and get some sort of into wind advantage going. See how we go. Hopefully all my instruments stay open enough so I can score. Well, I've taken a couple more climbs. Currently 12 k's from the end of speed section. It's really windy, which doesn't give you much climbing opportunities when behind you is just solid trees. So I'm having to push into this headwind. I'm doing 6 to 7 k's an hour into wind, try and get around this headland, which is just to my left. Let's see if I can show you. So all this to the left is unlandable. I can't get drifted into it, and I'm pointing directly into wind. Doing 6 to 7 k's an hour. No speed bar. There is a glider climbing in front of me actually, so I'm just hoping that his climb gets blown down towards me. Down to 4,000 feet now. Real slow going on an EMB this is. Especially an EMB without a speed bar. It'd be a bit of a miracle if I get in on this. I've contemplated landing a few times now just because of how windy it is. I really don't want to get pushed back into one of these valleys and get like into a bit of a Venturi situation where you just can't get out of it. So I'm going nowhere near the trees, so I've always got an option to my right. There's this glider ahead climbing well, so I'll head to him, see if I can make it around this corner. Oh. Well, with my speed bar broke, it's almost impossible trying to push out of this valley. I'm getting a bit pinned here, so I'm just pushing straight into wind. There's a climb deep in the valley, but geez, if I don't get it, I'm up Bleep Creek. So as much as it kills, I'm just gonna have to fly into wind just to get myself into some landings, because this isn't very nice. Unless I get a screamer of a climb, but can't see it happening at the moment. Very frustrating being on this glider. Ooh, there's a climb. Still, with how strong the wind is, you don't actually end up gaining anything. Because to get back into this position upwind, you end up being lower. So I just need to get around this headland. I'll show it to you in front here. So I've got some questionable landings down here, and then this headland in front. It's all into wind. I just don't want to get lee side of it. And the wind is directly in front of me now at 24 k's an hour. I'm doing sub 10 k's an hour over the ground. So unfortunately, it's not looking good for goal, and I'm only 9 k's away. But I'm a pretty safe pilot, so I just can't push deep back into that valley like those other guys have done. Especially without a speed bar, I probably would have been okay with that. Yeah, pushing forwards now. There's nice landings ahead of me that I'm in reach of now. But it's just killer having to just hitting sink now. Damn it. Well, wish me luck. Hopefully I'm not landing next. Pull some sort of miracle out and get around the headland. You can see how quickly I'm sinking in comparison to it. Look. It's just coming up on me, something crazy. Hopefully it's just not too sinky out of here. Well, I'm climbing. I'm not sure if it's quite strong enough, but we'll see where this takes us. Now I've lost it. Good skills. Where we go. It's getting better, but it's rough. I may make it over the headland with this one, as long as it doesn't drift too fast backwards. Climbing 300 up. Needs to be stronger than that. Make a push for it, see if I can get over it. Ooh. Again. Less of that. We've had this chat once before. Come on, get me over the ridge. I believe in you, little mentor. Oh, that feels good. Persistence pays off. Even if I don't get to goal, I just want to get over this ridge. It's like a little mid-flight goal. Alright, slowing down. I've got to push forwards before I lose too much downwind. Come on, baby. Hopefully it's lifting all the way. Oh, I'm starting to see good air. I think I'm going to make it. What a scratch. 500 foot per minute. I'm gonna make it over the ridge. Oh, God, that was hard. Right, save battery. There we go, back up to 1700 meters. 5.3 to go. It's gonna be a push. Currently doing 3 to 1 over the ground. What a struggle this is, eh? There needs to be some sort of extra prizes for B grade gliders. There should be some sort of large convergence line going on here because I'm just flying in a straight line going up for the past minute or two, so pretty pleased with that. Down to a 5.13 to 1 to go, 7 k's to go. Oh, I'm tired. Never usually feel tired, but I'm pretty tired. I was gonna say a rude word then, but yeah, I'm just tired. See you for the next interesting bit. Well, I'm on a 4.8 to 1 to goal now, doing kind of 6s and 7s, but just the landing at the moment is making me clench a bit. So you see ahead, look, pointing this way, goal's over there because the wind's coming from that direction, but I just want to make these landing fields down here. But at the moment, I think I'll make it. It only takes a big bit of sink and you're not making it. So come on, little Nova. You can get me here. We've had our words today. This is epic. You can do it. I believe in you. I take back everything I said. Even when I said f***ing paragliding. Believe in you. What have we got to go? 5 k's, jeez. 4.9, 4.89, 4.88, 4.87. It's that slow. What's our ground speed? 25 k's an hour. Well, going. Oh, I'm doing 13 to 1 over the ground. Oh no, 9 to 1. Come on, little Nova. Right, reserve battery. Turn you off. Hopefully I'll see you in goal, but if not, I'll see you when I land short. Oh, I needed this. I don't care how high I come into goal. I just want to make it. It's been an epic flight. Oh yes. Oh yes. No. Come on, little mentor. We can get there. Joint effort. Going 3 to 1 required. Says I'm going to arrive with plus 450 meters. Let's go to goal. See if we make it. Oh yes, 2.5 or 2.7 to goal. Far are we away? 2.5. k's away and it's a 2.6 to 1 to goal. I think I've made it. Yoo-hoo! God, there were some serious doubts there. Some serious doubts. And we're into payload. I can literally look back and see exactly where we've flown. I feel like this was harder than flying 400 kilometers or 389 kilometers in the world's longest ever task. Mentally, it feels like, anyway. It was a little while ago. I don't really remember that task very much, but didn't have Tyler to follow all day. But I'm going to go to goal. 2.3 to 1 required now. End of speed section coming up. The phone battery lasted. I had to turn my 60-30 off mid-flight because I lost GPS. Oh, easy. We're nearly there. You can relax a bit. But yeah, phone battery's at 31%. I had to turn my 60-30 off, so there's no track lock there. Thank God I've started using XC track. I'm then just behind Jerry Fennell, I believe, which hopefully is going to mean that I stay in second place for the sports class, which I think is a pretty mammoth effort on the next glider down than what's allowed in that class. So it's ENCs for sport, ENBs for fun, and we're coming. 1.7 k's to the end of speed section, and we're in a climb again. Typical. It's always the way in a goal flight. Just at the point you think, yeah, I've got it, you then leave and you hit every single climb known to man. Oh, thank God. Right, camera off. I'll see you in goal. Well, here we go. I couldn't let you not hear the sound of making goal. 800 meters to go. The most glorious sound ever to grace a competition pilot's ear holes, face holes, all of it. The sound of hitting goal. Oh, the sound of victory. 40. Make the noise! Come on. Oh, we're in goal. Thank God. Now you can have a look around. Look at this for scenery. Like a new world. Check this out, look. Big ears. Because I'm a pro like that. So weight shift opposite and pull in. 1, 2. Oh yes, look at that. And we're going down at 500 feet per minute. Nice big power line across the middle of the field that Dave briefed us on this morning. Weight shift to control the turn. Right, I got scared of that. Right, gonna go land. Gotta catch a landing on film, haven't I? Oh, I'm down here. Oh, I made it! Good times.